Hey, what's up? This is Todd Smith. I'm back with another video. In this video, I want to speak about Korg and their new Wavestate, the remake of the Wavestation, which was just announced recently. You already start to see it in some reviewers' hands on YouTube. You're seeing first impressions, you're seeing some sounds being made, and I want to give my opinion on that machine and what Korg is doing with the Wavestate. But before we jump into the Wavestate, I want to thank my Patreons. My Patreons are amazing. They support me monthly, allow me to push content out daily. You motivate me to push my dreams forward. I can't thank you enough. Even if you just support me by our views and just watch this, that is huge support too. Thank you so much. Jumping into the Wavestate, it looks like Korg is really going to be trying to go all out on NAMM this year, which in my opinion, they really needed to. And the first thing they're releasing and they're talking about is the Wavestate keyboard of their classic Wavestation keyboard with some new goodies and some new additions. You have sequencing per lane. You have a lot of knobs thrown on the front of the machine to give you some frontal support with the controls. It looks really, really nice. It has the vector control built right into the machine, and it has that Wavestation classic sound. This was honestly, I feel, a perfect machine for Korg to jump back onto and recreate. I think the Wavestation was something that fits the market even today and still sounds amazing today. Within the iOS ecosystem, the Wavestation app is one of my top 3 most used apps within my music. So it is definitely something that is justified and still sounds great today. The Wavestation is a classic digital keyboard, so I feel the Wavestate was a really smart move and a good way to start the NAMM season for 2020 for Korg. Now, I think this is a great machine. I think many people will enjoy the hardware version, and I think it was a great release into the market. But when it comes down to it, I am perfectly happy with the iOS version. I feel no real need to have the hardware version of this. The Wavestation on the iOS just sounds good enough and is fluid enough and is easy enough for me to use to where I have zero crave for the hardware version of the Wavestation. But I understand there's a lot of people out there who don't like to use software. So if you don't want to touch software, this Wavestate would definitely be a great move forward. I know it's going to have some things that the iOS version doesn't have. It's going to have some additions. Guaranteed the sequencing goes deeper and is more complex and much better. But it's just something personally I don't need to touch just because I already have it within the iOS ecosystem. Is the Korg Wavestate something you could see yourself getting in the future for your studio? Love to know your opinion. As always, stay positive, stay creative, support each other, and peace.